Hello everybody, welcome to Glenn Reviews. In this episode of Glenn Reviews, I have A, very special guest coming in, and B, 2 chicken strips going in the ring for a strip-off. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 chicken strips will be put under the test to see which one comes out on top, Wendy's or McDonald's. And, as you can see, I keep it festive. I know it's coming into the fall season, and I bought a pumpkin just so we can give this video a little bit more pizzazz. Alright, speaking of special guests, my friend and colleague and homeless man, Matthew Spear, or Matty B. Welcome to the review table, my good man.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me.
So, of course, we have Wendy's and McDonald's new chicken strips. And so we're going to start out with Wendy's. Sir, if you would bring out the chicken strip, as it were.
Oh, did you already explain that?
Due to our severe misfortune in trying to film this the first time, we had already eaten 2 of the chicken strips that came in this box. So, here we have 1 chicken strip we're going to have to split between the 2 of us. So there you go. We will...
It didn't split very well.
It didn't split very well. So, in this taste test, we will be tasting both sauces, with and without the chicken strip, to see which one has more taste and which one is good with the sauce. Mm-hmm. So, all right, here we go. Here's the bite with the sauce. You can see that. All right. All right, Wendy's. All right, now moving on to the McDonald's. There you can see, and it's a notable thing to think about. The Wendy's box does have new branding on it, a new design, but it's nothing we haven't seen before. Of course, it's a cardboard box. Now, Matthew, if you would please bring out the other wings. I've already got them back there in the back seat. Keep them separated. We don't want to see the contenders eyeing each other, if you understand.
Yep.
All right. So, with the 4-piece buttermilk crispy chicken tenders, A, they included 4 tenders, so if we mess it up the first time, we have 2 tenders that we don't have to share. You can see that McDonald's marketing team has pushed themselves to the limit with this new sauce delivery system that we have seen before at places like Burger King, but it's notable that they tried something new with the box.
So your sauce fits right in there.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
The new signature sauce and the Wendy's signature sauce as well. It's like there's no originality at all because they just both came out
Just
chicken
another
strips like
sauce
within the
packet.
weeks of each other. All right, this is the McDonald's crispy buttermilk chicken tenders with the new signature sauce going in. Well,
No. First thing I want to say is that's significantly better than the bird I found on the road yesterday. Tastes much better.
him being homeless. So I think we'll begin first with the Wendy's, as it was first in line. Matthew, if you would give your thoughts.
The Wendy's, it was good. It was good. It was tender, and the white meat was tender. The crust had a little crispness to it. It was a little tough, in that first bite, trying to break it, get that bite out. But, I think it was solid. It didn't stand out to me though. It was solid, but it didn't stand out. So I'm a fan, but I guess we'll see how it compares to the McDonald's.
Now, for me, indeed, it was a chicken strip. I mean, we've all had chicken strips before. And it was a fine chicken strip. We said that on the show before. It's fine. Now, the sauce, for me personally, they are pushing it's like very sweet and smoky. So, of course, there is barbecue sauce and what tastes like ranch mixed in with it. And I do like the sauce a lot more than the McDonald's, and I'll explain that in the next segment. All right, Matthew, go ahead and give your thoughts on the McDonald's.
Well, just real fast, I'm gonna say the Wendy sauce, to me, it just tasted like sweet ranch. It tastes too much like ranch to be its own standalone sauce, in my opinion. But then, okay, the McDonald's, the strips are a lot bigger, in roundness and length, and
Girth.
And they, for the same price at Wendy's and McDonald's, you got 4 at McDonald's and three at Wendy's, and then the McDonald's ones were much bigger too. So that's a huge factor. I like that. And then, they were golden. They looked nice, and they had a nice crispness. They were crispness. I did it again, and they were nice and tender on the inside. I like them. They were more stand out to me than the Wendy's were.
Now, Matthew, I will echo many of Matt's thoughts. Indeed, it was a very nice chicken strip. It looked good. Tastes good by itself without the sauce. Comes in a nice package. The whole sauce delivery system, it blew my mind. I mean, I was completely blown away. I'm very good at hiding my emotions, so you might not have picked that up the first time. But I was blown out of the water. Well done, McDonald's. But the sauce, I think that this is actually the weakest part of the chicken strip meal, because it reminds me too much of Raising Cane sauce, a competing company. McDonald's, you don't want for me to think of another company while I'm eating your chicken strips. So I'm sorry, but the sauce, while it's delicious and it's a very good imitation, is just that, an imitation. Now, in this strip off, we need to move to the final round. So, Matthew, if you would give your rating, the number of bangins out of 10 for each chicken strip, then I'll give mine, and we'll see how our scores compare, and we'll see which chicken strip comes out on top.
All right. I gotta think about this for just a moment. I'd say the Wendy's, with everything in mind, the price, the look, the smell,
and on that note of price, it was $3.99 for 3 chicken strips, while the McDonald's was $3.99 for 4 chicken strips.
And
Same.
4 that were much bigger as well.
Indeed.
So, with all those factors in mind, I'd give Wendy's a 6.5 bangins out of 10 bangins. And then McDonald's, with the price, that gives a lot of extra points in my opinion. I'd give them 8 bangins out of 10 bangins.
8 bangins. All right. Now, Wendy's. Guys, you're trying hard, but McDonald's really did beat you to the punch on this one. Like, you're at least 2 or 3 weeks late. And I'm sorry that had to happen, right? It already puts you at a handicap. But with the size of the chicken strip, the amount of chicken you're getting is significantly larger with the McDonald's. So Wendy's, taking into account that it's the same price for less chicken, the chicken strips they're fine. They don't taste all that great by themselves. They're fine. But with a good sauce, in my opinion, a good sauce, I give you guys 7 bangins out of 10. A 70%. Now, McDonald's. Good on the price. I was expecting it to be much more expensive when I went in, because I hadn't been tracking this. I hadn't been looking at the menu because I've been waiting for me to have a fresh view of this later in the week. But good price. It's a delicious standalone chicken strip. The sauce is good, but it's also an imitation. Taking all this into account, plus the new marketing strategy with the sauce delivery system, I give it a very solid 8 bangins out of 10 bangins. So after reviewing the data, it appears that the McDonald's chicken strips, the tender buttermilk chicken strips, have come out on top in the annual, we'll make this annual,
All right.
strip off. All right.
All right, everybody.
That concludes this episode of Glenn Reviews.
I got a sweet shopping cart I got to go look after, so I'll see you guys next year, apparently. See ya.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit the little bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when I post new videos. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Glenn Reviews.